Hey there, viewers, it's Charlie. I'm back again with another Transformers review. And today's review is going to be on Studio Series Skywarp. Now, this is pretty much the last of the Seeker quartet, I guess, to come out for the Bumblebee movie mold Seekers. Because first there was Starscream, obviously. Then it was Frost. Then it was Thundercracker. And now finally Skywarp. So yeah, it took a couple years, but at least finally we've got this mold as the main triple set of Seekers, and Thrust as well. And who's to say that there's not more coming out in the future? There were a bunch of Seekers in the opening scene of the Bumblebee films, so who knows, we could get a Dirge Ramjet as well, or even a Cybertronian mode Blitzwing. I don't know. But well, for this figure, well, this is actually kind of interesting. So, starting off with the box. Of course, we've got the standard Studio Series packaging. So we got a picture of Skywarp right there, which I'm pretty sure is just a recoloring of Thundercracker's art. He's number 113. So that's his name right there, Skywarp. This side we just got another picture of Skywarp with the weird, I think, gas mask like face he's got. This side got another picture of Skywarp. The back we got him in both modes. Cybertron Falls, which most of the Bumblebee movie figures come with. And of course, it says what he does in the, 10 seconds that he appears in the film. So, yeah, that's pretty much it for the box. And for the backdrop, well, of course, it's the Cybertron scene. So we can put him right here, although he is quite big. This is more for the robot mode, so we'll come back to this later. And now, moving on to the actual figure. Well, of course, this is the Bumblebee movie Tetrajet mold. And, well, apparently this is meant to be Skywarp. Even though there's no black on him. Instead, it's more of this gray and purple color scheme. Now, I get the purple, but yeah, there's just no black in this guy. This is probably like the second ever Skywarp to be released that has no black on him whatsoever, next to Cybertron Skywarp. And that guy was entirely purple. So, yeah. Now, I will give it credit. I'm pretty sure this is movie accurate if this concept art is to go by. So, he does look like this in the film at least. And to be fair, seeing how the Cybertron scene is kind of a dark colored scene, if he was color black, he wouldn't be noticeable compared to the reds of Starscream, the green of Frost, or the blue of Thundercracker. Although, maybe they could have just made him entirely purple or something. I don't know. Because honestly, this is kind of a boring color scheme in vehicle mode. But while looking at the details, well, of course, we've got the standard Tetrajet molding here, like the, I guess, gun nose cone. Unfortunately, the actual nose cone on my copy is warped, but, well, sky warped. Yeah, I hate myself too, but jokes aside, yeah, this is warped out of the box, which is kind of crappy. But, But the gun detailing there does look really nice. Of course, we've got the cockpit detailing in there. Even though this is a Cybertronian jet, so who's going to be inside this jet? course, we got the tail fin right there. The actual wings, which, honestly, I quite like how these look. That swept down look. It just really adds to the space look of the vehicle. So yeah. Here we can see the Decepticon insignias, which, well, compared to Thundercrackers, these are facing this way. And we got some nice detailing right there. Of course, we got the back thrusters right here. Although these don't really take blast effects, I don't think. But, oh well. And we just have these feet sticking out. And we also have the hands sticking out right there. And yeah, this is actually quite a tall figure when it comes to the vehicle mode. Like, normally you'd expect Jess to be, like, really low. But this is, like, yeah, this is really tall. Because it's got all this underneath, like some sort of gunning system. And that just leads us to the accessories. So, starting off, we've got this gun. Yeah, it's just a handheld weapon. Well, honestly, without it, sort of looks incomplete without the gun, in my opinion. So, I just choose to leave it on. And of course, the next two weapons. I'm guessing these are meant to be the null rays. And of course, just like with Thundercracker, these can plug in underneath the wings. Actually, get these in. There we go. So, yeah. And overall, I do quite like how this mode looks. Like, I do have my complaints with it, though. Like, see this top bit? It does split open quite easily, because it's meant to be closed up, like this, but, yeah, it splits open quite easily. Also, sort of back heavy, like, it's easy to tip it, which I guess can sort of be a cool display, like it's about to take off. I don't know. And also the warping issue in this guy. Like, Skywarp, you're not meant to take this literally. But still, I quite like how this jet mode looks, especially the swept down wings. I don't think there's been another Starscream or, well, Seeker mold that does this. So, yeah. Now, putting him with the other Tetra Jets Bumblebee movie mold that I have, here he is with Thundercracker. And yeah, these two look really good together. I mean, obviously these two are normally seen as a duo, but honestly, I quite like how they did the coloring on these two. Like, some of the lining is different on the wings, for example. Or the way that some of the tertiary colors are different, like, this guy's got a bit more purple, and then this guy has red, for example. Also, I kind of wish it did that on Thundercracker. These bits were blue, but they fit right in on Skywarp. So, and honestly, this makes me just want to get Thrust and Starscream now. Or hell, I kind of hope that they release like a Cybertronium mode Blitzwing now. So yeah. And honestly, that's pretty much all I've got to say about the jet mode. Like, yeah, it does have flaws. Like, some of them are minor, and some of them are kind of annoying. But, like, this one is just relegated to my copy at least. But, honestly, I quite like how this looks. Now, what about the robot modes? Now, the transformation on this mod is honestly kind of wacky. Like, if I was asked to describe it, I would say that he sort of crumples around himself, like, If anything, maybe Crumples will be a better name. But yeah, we can see that that's the chest. The arms just fold in. Those are the legs. That's the freaking like chest. This transformation is honestly nuts. So to get started, I'm just going to take everything off. There we go. And to start off in the transformation, let's do the legs. So first thing, fold up the tail fin there. Split the legs like so. Turn them 90 degrees. Then this, like this whole bit, the bit that was gray on Thundercracker, we just flip this around. This little bit folds up. We just fold all this up like so. And then that goes into his leg like so. Don't forget to flip out the foot first actually, then you can do it. There we go. So second version was the first, so get the leg out. This whole thing just folds up. And that hides in the leg like so. And the tail fin just hides on the leg like so. So yeah. That's the legs done. Next, I'm just going to take the shoulders here, get the forearms out, then flip around the forearms and the shoulders. The shoulders just tap into here. Flip around the forearms. With these bits that were holding the gun, open them up. So we can untap the nose cone, flip this in, and then close all this back up. And then probably my favorite bit, unfold all of this. Like, that is just crazy. Flip the wings back, get the arms down. These little pistons in here, we'll flip those out. Get the head down like so. Get the arms out. Then the wings. Just want to flip that down, move that down. And then just pull that out. And do the same with this wing. And, well, there you go. That's the transformation done. Except I lied because, well, on the box, that's how it shows Skywarp. But in the film, that's not how he looks. This is how Thundercracker and Thrust look with the wings down. So, what you're meant to do here, just spin around the wings like so they're upwards like so. And this is more film accurate. I have no idea why both the instructions and the box don't show this, but this is how he's meant to look. And well, here we have Skywarp in robot mode. And honestly, I quite like how this looks. Even without the black on him, like he's meant to have, like, yeah, there's some on the shoulders and the thighs here, but it's not the main color. He's more just this gray color with some purple highlights. And honestly, I kind of don't mind that. I still think this looks really good. If anything, I kind of like this color scheme better than Thundercracker's. And that's coming from the guy who loves Thundercracker. I don't know, I think Thundercracker's color scheme was a bit too dark for me. We're having a 360. Of course, we can see a bit of the nose cone sticking out there at the back. sort of like a. It's sort of like he just couldn't hold it in, and it's coming out by itself. Okay, I'm sorry. But well, for the head, I'm pretty sure that's the exact same head that Thundercracker has. With the weird, like, gas mask-like design. If it'll focus. Like, you can sort of see it there. Honestly, it kind of reminds me of G-Axis a little bit. And of course, for the accessories, we can give him the gun, which is handheld. Actually go into his hand. There we go. So it just looks like it transformed from his arms, so like transformed his prime weapons. And the null rays, which, of course, in this mode, they don't plug into the forearms, which... So instead, we're just going to plug these into the wings. And I think on Skywarp and Starscream, they're meant to be facing downwards compared to Thrust and Thundercracker. So, yeah. And honestly, I quite like how that looks. Sort of, it really separates it from Thundercracker. Like, this gun, I kind of wish it took blast effects, but I still like how the gun looks. And the null rays, I mean, at least it goes somewhere. Still kind of wish it was on the arms though, but Plus, I kind of like the, how we still have the cockpit on the chest. Just to let you know, yep, it's a Seeker. And for comparison, here he is with Thundercracker. So you can see the two wing configurations. And yeah, these two look quite good together. Like, you can see how they do colors differently. Like, this guy's got entirely blue legs. This guy's got some color separation there. The wings are, as I said, are different because they're swept down on Thundercracker. They go upwards in Skywarp. Same with the null rays, except it's reversed. Yeah, these two still look really good together. Because, like, of course, these guys are normally meant to be a duo. So, yeah. And you can even see that the Decepticon insignias are sort of different as well. So, yeah. And well, for this guy's articulation, well, the hand can go side to side. I can even look up quite far at a ball joint. Just trying not to break the ball joint, but he can look up quite far. The arms can of course move around, but the wings do get in the way, so just be wary of that. He can T-pose. Of course, a swivel up there. I'm pretty sure that's at the shoulder there, but that's just due to the transformation. Elbow up to there. There's no wrist swivel, but they can go down, so if you want a sword pose, and there you go. The waist, well, you have to disengage that first, and then he can move it at the waist, if I can show that. There we go. So the waist can swivel, but you have to disengage that bit first, so there's that. The wings can, of course, go forward if you want that look, or if you just don't have that much shelf space. You can kick forward. Can't really kick back just due to the... We have to sort of get out the way of the wings, but he can kind of kick back. He's got knees up to there. Got support the thigh there. He can do the splits. And he's got a really good angle pivot. And the feet can sort of move. And yeah, you can have the wings however you want. Like, if you want the wings going downwards like Thundercracker, then go ahead. I'm not here to stop you. It's your figure. Split it how you want. And honestly, I think that's pretty much all I've got to say about this guy. So let's see how he looks with the backdrop. And honestly, he's actually a bit taller than the backdrop when it comes to the wings. So yeah, that's pretty much all I've got to say about this guy. So my complaints, honestly, I kind of wish that like maybe instead of this gray, it was like a gunmetal color. So it still sort of looks like the black that Skywarp normally has. But they did want to be film accurate, and he was sort of this color in the film. So for actual complaints, pretty much the same that I had with Thundercracker. You know, like the little things at the top of the jet mode splitting constantly. Yeah, just same complaints that I had with Thundercracker. But honestly, I think I like this better than Thundercracker. I don't know. I think it's maybe just probably just a bit of purple right there. Like, I don't know. Maybe it's just because like Thundercracker was a huge splash of blue, and this is just a little bit of purple. I don't know, but yeah, I'm liking this better than Thundercracker. So, do I recommend this version of the mold? Well, if you're a Skywarp fan, then sure, because I mean, it's a drastic departure from Skywarp, sure, but I still quite like it. Now, if you're a normal collector, like Studio Series or whatnot, then, I mean, you probably like have a free to mold already, so why not? And if you're a secret collector, then, I mean, obviously. But, honestly, I just think that this is a really nice figure. Like, it has some flaws, but I still quite like it. So, yeah. Well, this has been my review on Studio Series Skywarp, and this is Charlie Young, signing off.